Hello, everyone. Deborah here from E-Schoolhouse. I have a common question that is asked of me by so many parents that I thought I would just address it very quickly. What do you do if you don't understand the subject area that your child needs help in? It's a good question. Okay. You are the expert on your kids. And I contend that you do not need to understand any particular subject area in order to help your child be successful. What you do need to be able to do is to coach your child on his own learning. So let me just give you an example. Okay, so we've got a 16-year-old girl, Jessica. She just finished cheer practice. Her day is over. It's about 3:30 p.m. And she's going to go meet some friends from her history class at a smoothie shop so they can work on their history project. And yeah, there will be some work, but there will also be some socializing. Okay, so the kids meet there, they do their history project, and in the back of her mind, Jessica knows, I still have geometry. Ugh, I hate geometry. I'm not going to think about it right now. So she works with her friends on the history project. A couple hours later, it's about 5:30 p.m. It's time for everybody to go home, to have dinner with the family, etc. So Jessica goes home, has dinner, chit-chats with her mom and dad and her brother, and then Jessica and her brother do the dishes. Pretty normal, right? So now it's about 7 p.m. And Jessica's just, kind of grubby and tired. So she thinks, I'm going to take a shower, put on my super cozy jammies, then I'm going to sit down and tackle that geometry homework. So that's what she does. So now let's say it's about 7:30 p.m. Her brain is kind of tired. But she's going to do this geometry homework because she's a good kid and she's a good student and she wants to do her homework. But she gets really frustrated. She just doesn't get it. I mean, proofs and theorems and shapes and angles and variables, and it just doesn't make sense. It just is not the way Jessica's brain works. She starts getting really, really frustrated, and so she asks mom and dad for help. And mom and dad don't remember geometry either. So they just say, just put it away for tonight and go in tomorrow morning and get help from your teacher. That seems pretty normal too, right? But have Jessica's parents done everything they possibly can to help her? So let's review all the positives here. First of all, Jessica's a busy teenager who is involved in school activities, which is definitely what you want for your kids. She's conscientious about getting her work done, and she has a thriving social life. Again, something you really want for your kids. She does her family chores willingly. All around a good kid, okay? So let's also review some places where improvements can be made. Jessica was kind of putting things off, okay? She likes history. She wants to hang out with her friends. So it was easy for her to make the decision to do that. She didn't make the decision to do the geometry at a time of day when she has a little more brain power. She has trouble prioritizing events. The social thing, obviously, she's a teenager. The social aspect of the history was so much more appealing than the frustration of the geometry. So understandable, right? The other thing where improvements can be made is for Jessica's parents to help her understand her own learning. For example, what time of day is best for Jessica to tackle these tough mental challenges? How might Jessica reward herself for tackling these tough challenges before she does the fun ones? During geometry class, what was Jessica doing? What was she thinking? How was she participating? Who did she talk to? All these things. If a parent can ask her these questions, it might help Jessica recall some information that was going on in the class that could help her understand the homework. And also that's teaching Jessica kind of how her brain works. How does she approach understanding in her other subject areas? For example, she loves history, right? How does she approach learning and understanding there? If Jessica could understand how she learned in that environment, she might be able to learn how to learn in an environment where she's not terribly confident. And what should Jessica do when she encounters a brick wall of understanding while she is trying to learn something difficult? None of those things involve subject area expertise, but they do all involve an understanding of how learning occurs. So that's something that parents can do even if they don't understand the subject area. You do not have to be an expert in geometry, chemistry, physics, writing, any of that. You just have to understand how to help your child learn how to learn. Thank you so much for joining me and hanging out with me. I hope you have a wonderful day.